see. Okay. This is my review for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm sorry if that accent was obnoxious, I just felt like doing it. So, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, which is a large chunk of the book, which I am a huge fan of, and I love all the movies. Harry Potter and his gang are all grown up now, and they still need to kill Voldemort. So, what they do is, they don't go back to Hogwarts this year, and they go about trying to find Horcruxes, which are these small pendants or tokens that have bits of Voldemort's soul in them. And once they destroy a couple of them, Voldemort becomes weaker. Basically, that's the plot of the movie. It's hard to explain. If you've read the books, absolutely must see it. If you haven't, and you love the movies, go see it. But if you're just going in for a first time, start with movie 1 and go. Dumbledore's still dead, as we know, and everything's crazy. So, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, I feel, was a bit rushed. I felt the pacing of it was really fast and bam, bam, bam all in a row. They cut out quite a lot, and some of it was important details in my opinion, because I read the books, I'm a dork, and I'm allowed to say this, because there were so many good parts in the book that just didn't make it. And there was a lot of, there was no explanations, generally, for some of the stuff that happened. But, for the most part, it's pretty badass, and I cannot wait till the second part. It's a really good movie. You know how in Kill Bill, like Kill Bill Volume 1 is all action all the time, and Kill Bill Volume 2 is all talking, dialogue, more backstory? Part 1 is like Part 2 Kill Bill. It's all talking and backstory. I mean, there is action, but it's mostly talking and backstory. Not enough backstory, if you ask me, but still. Anyway, the acting is phenomenal. Everyone, having seen these 3 actors since they were, what, 11, 12? They've really grown into really good actors. Daniel Radcliffe did a hell of a job. Rupert Grint was probably the best of the 3, and Emma Watson did a really, really good job. And all the acting from the supporting cast is phenomenal. Helena Bonham Carter is my favorite part of the series, in the movies at least. She just really, really is perfect as Bellatrix. And she did not have enough screen time in this movie. She did in the book, but in this movie, she had a little bit of screen time, and what she had, she was very memorable and very good. Everybody else, though, is fantastic. This movie's got, like, comic relief. Ron is still kind of the comic relief of the 3. But he's really has a different plot line. He's really more dramatic in this movie. And there's some good stuff going on in this movie. I went to the midnight showing last night, and it was a good time. I cannot wait till the second one, like I keep saying. So, basically, yeah, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 is a must-see if you're a Potter fan. If you've read the books, you'll notice quite a few changes they made, and quite a few cuts they made. And, I can live with that, but still, it would have been nice to have a couple things in there explained for people who haven't read the books. And a couple things that I wish were in the movie that didn't make the cut. And I realize they have to summarize it, because if they didn't, we'd end up with a 10-hour movie series. Like, a 10-hour parts 1 and 2 would be completely huge and overlong. And I realize they had to summarize it, and that's fine. But still, some of the stuff would have been good. So I'll stop complaining about the book nerd in me about that. So, yes, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Let me get to rating it. I don't know if there's anything else much to say other than it's awesome, and I hope it makes more money than Twilight ever will. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, trailer watch. Okay, so Red Riding Hood, I am so gonna see that. Partly because Amanda Seyfried's in it, and Gary Oldman, and partly because it looks awesome. So, back on track. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 is a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Half star is docked off because there was some stuff I wish was in it, and the pacing was too fast in the beginning. And also, so 4.5 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10. Go see it if you're a fan of Potter. It's fantastic. So, enjoy this review because it's almost over, like right now. See you later.